sure you are putting on that full armor, okay, as they speak of in the Bible. Put on the full armor of God. Now, to do that successfully, one must do what we do every day, okay? Clothe ourselves, right? And as we clothe ourselves, we pride ourselves in what it is that we've chosen to put on for the day. Well, that's how it is with God, okay? You choose to put on humility. You choose to put on kindness, having compassion, gentleness. You feel me? You choose those things. Those aren't easy tasks in a world that we live in today. So, I mean, I remember, hearing stuff as I was attached to different places of worship. And it would simply be, put as to put on the armor of God. That was their motto. That was their thing. But how does one put on the armor? Well, you must first what? Again, become clothed. Okay. With the garments, and really it's garments and layers of love, compassion, and happiness that you put on, that you choose to put on. Okay. Daily. Can be very stressful. Can be very stressful to keep and maintain that composure all day. Especially if it's not somebody, an encounter with somebody, or an encounter that you didn't initiate. Okay. So there's some type of thief or something around you, okay, for this video. Welcome to the channel. I am Toni from IntuitActivity. Grand Rising, good morning, good evening. We're going to definitely address this armor, okay, that we all must put on daily. They tell us daily, put on the armor of God. But do they ever tell people what does that mean? Well, it means to become fully dressed in the Spirit, the Holy Spirit of the Lord Himself, Yahshua. The reason why these events are through Jesus Christ Himself is because He literally led, I'm going to say, a group of apostles, okay? I do have the death card here, okay, in the middle of the deck. Something simply ended. Something simply ended, or something simply transitioned, okay, or someone transitioned. And someone became very angry. At the bottom of the deck, there's the Three of Swords. Maybe confused, maybe conflicted, maybe afraid. The reason why these people may be going through any of this is because I'm holding the High Priestess in my hand. And what I simply think that means is someone may have consulted, paid for, you know what I'm saying, gifted or exchanged for something, or maybe these people have grouped together, but we shall and will see. Also, remember to hit that like, share, that subscribe button. The notification bell will ring you back to the channel, okay? It will ring you right back to the channel of IntuitActivity. And I'm Toni, definitely here giving you the updates on your energy on a daily basis. Okay, what's energetically going on with your elements and your signs. Thank you all for being here. Those who donate to the channel, remember the bayleaf rituals are in process still. We have adapted to continue those throughout the duration. As of yet, we're still doing the bayleaf rituals for the donations. Those who have given donations, I believe we completed your bayleaf rituals on lives yesterday. Okay, so thank you all for those contributions to the channel. Continue to help us increase around here. Do feel free to take advantage of the super and the sticker chats. Okay, no matter how small or large the donation, God definitely does bless. Okay, thank you all for your contributions of just being here, putting that like, share, that subscribe button, the notification bell is the main work over here. Okay, returning, that is just signing up. Returning, okay, is a beautiful thing. Okay, so I love to get my analytics and see how many of my return subscribers have come back, how many times you all come back and return to the channel and watch the material and share and like and subscribe. That's very important to a person who is putting up, itinerary every day for people to see and view. And I'm just shocked to see as many newcomers come on too as well. So welcome all new and returning soul subscribers. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day here with us here. Myself, spirit, and God himself is how I like to see it. Okay, so Allah, take it away. So welcome, Grand Rise, and understand that no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Okay, not when you are being led by Holy Spirit and God himself. Okay, we can and always will return to sender and send back to sender on negative evil eye energies. To those who are sending it out and those who are sending negative energies will definitely just sit in that themselves. Over here on this channel, we have definitely blocked off energy from those who are trying to come in, crush, and destroy what God is definitely helping us build. It's not when man say that God is done with with you on your path. It's when, you feel me, it's not when man thinks this. It's like man takes a look at everything. Every time they look at something, they see something, they be like, well, they judging something, right? Well, this is why it's important every day for you to put on the full armor of God from head to toe. Put to surely have the mind conditioned and the mindset conditioned to serve God and do the will of God. Is simply where God needs you to be. Simply, it's just that simple. Just as simple as they tell you as it take for you to dedicate your life to God, to give it to Jesus. You feel me? That little passage they have you say, and then they tell you you're saved. Well, to become saved is a daily practice. That's the lie that is told inside of religion. A pawn asking, ye shall be saved. Just a pawn asking. No, there's a lot of work. Faith without what? Faith. That's the same shit. You feel me? So I don't play with the Bible because it's too contradicting to me. This is why I kind of fell off religion. I knew what it is. I heard it. I read it. Okay. I also use it. I applied it. I applied it. Yeah, I got it. We get it. We get it all differently in our own little ways. But it was so irritating to just be like, oh, last week we read this. This was really nice. I like this. Now this week, here's a passage that's kind of conflicting with what they said last week. Now I'm about to get upset. So I used to sit there frustrated, and I used to try to go to sleep, but I couldn't because my mama kept popping my leg. She would just keep popping me, just pop me, wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, and I wasn't gonna miss. Now, as long as I was under her household, you know what I'm saying? It was just like that type of control. I didn't feel that the way God was being explained to me, so loving, so generous, so gentle, so kind. If you do what? Serve him. But you have to have the the love in your heart to even do so. Okay. So I am looking at the 10 of cups. Somebody has a lot of love inside of them for you and they're on their way to you. Somebody understands completely now. I'm also looking at the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups energy cut in the middle of the deck. Okay. Um, this High Priestess energy must have told somebody the truth. Could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Take it how it resonate with you or for your situations. Um, Somebody was told that a person was their soulmate, their twin flame, by a high priest or a high priestess. This story could have been said about you, or this is what could be have been said about your person. I'm looking at the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and I'm also looking at Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, both in the upright. Now, I don't, the High Priestess could be the Queen of Wands, okay, who could be having some type of, or going through some type of painful ending, or this is a message that came from this person that could have caused some type of painful ending for another individual who thought maybe they had chosen completely right for themselves. They thought they chose right. But when I look at the Eight of Wands, it's like messages or something coming in. Maybe this is a message of concern, okay? Because somebody is concerned that whatever this high priestess or high priest has said or conveyed to this individual, it is coming to pass, okay? Or should I say coming to present, all right? Seriously. Um, we as individuals don't realize that a lot of the things that have been taught here in America to people like myself, and those who are less fortunate or have been cut off by their families or what have you, may have poor education. Okay, that's what they called it when I. Oh, they just poorly educated. They don't know no better. And I kept watching TV shows that kept saying shit like that, and just feeling like, damn, what the hell I'm supposed to feel like? At this time and day and age, this was like in the 70s or whatever these shows were, right? These shows are old that I talk about. The sounds of music and stuff that I share is older music, like our ancestors are passed away now. And they've done these things, okay? These are their uh, recognitions and accolades of things that they have done and songs that they have completed and become famous for, or whatever. This is their energies, right? And their acting techniques or their expressions of how we push to get out of these anomalies of perilous situations that we've been in, most of us. Okay. Just seemed like the times were paralyzing. Stuff used to seem like it was at a standstill. At least y'all have communication. At least y'all have technology in control of your own excitements or whatever it is that you decide you want to see or hear or look up or whatever. There's something there always there to entertain you, to help you through as a tool, a guide. It could be something that you work. You could absolutely make your money off of this. It's so it's the world has become too convenient that those who are in power can't let go of control. They become greedy. They're way advanced in technology than what they give us here. They're way off. They're way off. They're way off. Okay. Um, Thinking, what time is it? That's what I got up for. So you put this thing in the sink. It take like 6 hours to make this stuff. And do I could I maybe hot water? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking about my meal for the day. Okay. I did get some stuff that I absolutely want to make. But I just popped up early this morning to tell you that in order for you to definitely get put on the full armor of God, you must first clothe yourselves with, you know, that kindness, that humility, that love, that gentleness, that happiness. You got to choose to be these things. You have to choose to want to allow that energy to be in possession of you. We've been doing spells and rituals this whole time in America. Everything has been a spell and a ritual here. Why these people have quite done this, maybe it's something about your bloodlines. It's something about your bloodlines. See, people think people are just killing people, but no, it's really that God is maybe getting rid of certain um, demons that do not need to dwell. It's almost like something else is solved. Some people definitely be innocent, but do they really be? Maybe somebody know that that person kidnapped them as a kid, or they was a devil worshiper, or they was my nanny, or they was my person down the street, my neighbor or whatever, who touched on me, who did this. You know how many horror stories back in the 80s, the 70s, let alone during my grandmother time? How could you have children with your own father? They looked at Aretha Franklin funny. How many people did that happen to? And why was it such a standard thing? Like, why was nothing done about it? Why are we hearing those stories? Because time has changed. Okay. And those motherfucking rules don't apply no more. You don't go touch it. You don't go. I don't give a damn what the law tells you that you get. You go get your ass killed nowadays. People ain't playing about their livelihoods. People are protected more than what you think. They are protected. So there's people losing their lives because they're trying to bully and be evil and ignorant. So you bring your ass on out here and try that shit. Uh, I brought up something when I first came on the channel, and I used to attribute it to like, well, maybe it was something wrong with my brother. Maybe not. Maybe he was just angry because they was putting manganese in the chemtrails in the sky. Okay, that's what this was. This angry energy came from some type of chemical. And where they make this stuff at, they said people die. They got the highest crime rate of where this stuff is made at. Oh, Dick Gregory turned it. He told it all. And Prince brought it back up. Understand? Anytime you expose this bullshit for what the fuck it really is with they fake ass in America, sit y'all fake ass down. Y'all ain't made shit. People ain't falling for it no more. It should be over with. I don't know about a democracy or a Republican Party or a Democratic Party. There should be nobody, no one man, no one company, no one group of people, no nothing. No nothing. They start making all these different type of people, and these people start getting different types of ideas, and now we got all these different groups of whoever and whatever have come together to do God knows what. Ain't got nothing to do. Okay, better better than try to control you and I, who can definitely control our damn selves. What happens when the world just say, man, fuck it, we're at peace, man, be at ease? If they smart asses was smart, they would do exactly what the black folks doing. We resting, bitch. We resting. Because we tired of man and their control. You out of control, bitch. That's what these motherfuckers out of control and can't even see it. That's the sickening part about it. They can't even see it. How destructive, dishonorable, disrespectful, egregious, degrading. But they don't understand. Bitch, you biodegradable. You die, you compost back to the, you feel me? You compost back to the earth. That's what you do. So before you forget, don't forget to become a subscriber. Okay, we call you scribers over here. So once you subscribe to the page, you become a soul scribe. Okay, and that you become part of the soul tribe that's here on the channel. With that, we do a lot of prayers over here. Okay, basically we pray before the readings, but what I'm saying is behind the scenes there's a lot of spiritual work that's going on with the collective and myself, and how I'm removing negative energy, transmuting and alchemizing out some of the things that people have been trying to put on my soul scribers since I started day one. Has been very horrifying. Okay, these energies have taken me, because before I got on the channel, I was cool. I was alright. Things was cool. It was quiet. It was calm. It was mellow. Um, I started watching tarot at first. That's what started. That's when it really started. I started watching it for over a year, but I wasn't just watching. I was an active member, commenting, part of the collective of certain ones that I watched. These people decided to get together, okay, in a group or separate, look up my name, see who I was, whatever, blah, 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 and do what they do. I want to know how that's working out for them. Those who didn't do anything, I'm not talking to you. Those who did, I'm talking directly to you. That armor that we put on every day, well, I've been putting it on since I was about 3 to 5 years of age, okay? I've been putting it on for a long time. I used to wake up reading the Bible. My people kept telling me to do so. I was so eager to learn, too eager, that I did only learn, but I began to understand the spirit of what was popping off the page, what was being said, what was going through my head, how was I interpreting it, the way that I was digesting. Ten of Pentacles, damn, they in regret. I gotta turn the camera on if you want to see. Real for real. Okay. So we started out, the first card was High Priest. Somebody went to a high priestess and found out some things that they absolutely did not want to hear. Okay. And this could have started somebody on down a slippery slope into fucking feeling like they're in hell. Okay. There's some energy that I feel like this is backfire energy on that person coming in. Okay. But to try to destroy you is absolutely absurd. It's asinine. It's like these people are redundant in their ways. They continue to do shit, but nothing continues to show them that they're making progress when it comes up against the chosen ones. Okay. So those who are chosen star seeds and all of those who are fighting in their emperorhood, emperor and empresshood, you feel me, hood or whatever y'all contracts have signed y'all up for. Something's being balanced out. There is a group of people. Remember, I just said something earlier about how these people get together in these groups and these people form or whatever. This could be some type of cult, some type of group, some type of, coven of people, congregation of people. But I already told you, I learned up under the umbrella of Jehovah. My auntie used to say, "Oh yeah, y'all going to the Jehovah church or some weird ass shit." She used to say, "It's okay." Uh, and then they used to say stuff like, the fact that my mom used to call, and it was people in the family that was Jehovah's Witnesses. It was probably more so them than it was, or it was an equal balance. I think they all started out going to church. Some of them just decided to split and go somewhere else. So, the point of me bringing this up is to say that these groups and coven of people are upset. They're upset because somebody tried to fix an individual. I got the temperance with the eight of pentacles. Temperance, eight of pentacles, 10 of wands. Okay. So I got the 10 of pentacles. They're heavily burdened. It's funny that all of this fell. One, two, three. One, two, three. You feel me? How the cards just came out. And the third card keep being these people's reason why they're in some type of self-destruct mode. They are sliding down a slippery slope to hell, and they feel like this because they have chosen to go up against you. They have chosen to destroy you. Thank you for those beautiful hearts and the participation. Your participation on the channel, your thumbs up for resonating is always greatly appreciated over here on the channel. It's just as good as giving money. Okay, so thank you for those resonating thumbs ups too as well. Um, these people are in the 10 of wands. They grouped up in the 5 of wands. They fell down together in the 10 of swords. Okay, so those that flock together will die together. Okay, and usually they stay together anyway. That's a known fact. Um, but they didn't understand that they died together as well. I'm not sure why they don't get it, but they do. And like Final Destination, it doesn't matter if they all died at one time, but death will definitely still seek you out. This is why death still happens to people. Because, see, there's things that we don't see about people. How many times God has given a person or has given someone a chance to do something, to change something, you know, to be different. Okay. I have a 5 of wands, and this 10 of swords. I don't know what all that flickering is. Okay, on my camera. I don't know why the lighting keeps shifting. Okay, I really don't. But this tells me that that's why. It's something that these people know that you deserve, that they know that you should have, they know that you need, you should get. And they are fighting it. They are hoping and wishing that you would have gave up on this. Okay, they are hoping and wishing. It's like they're trying to see and or test the tax preparers' skills and knowledge on stuff, um, in hopes that some of these people just give up. That people just give up. I got Queen of Wands cut in the middle of the deck. Something about lack, okay, or holding back, or being in this confused state of mind. That's what this person could be in. I've been seeing the Queen of Wands a little bit here, okay, in a negative light, okay, this morning, just this morning, okay. So it's just cut in the cards too. It's not really even coming out like that for her, but I'm seeing her come out. Something about a passion, a passionate connection. There's going to be passionate reconnection with somebody. Okay. Um, Somebody wants to balance something out. Put it on that full armor. God has saved you from a lot of things. Something's balancing out really fast. That's what I'm seeing. Something's balancing fast. Okay. Real fast. Like somebody wants to come home ASAP. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in the ten. I mean, this. I think it was the Six of Pentacles. There's a card turned over here to Eight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing the King of Swords. The Queen of Wands was definitely trying to come out, but we got the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, whoever you are, depending on who you are watching, this King of Swords may be kind of annoying. But I ain't hating on King of Swords. King of Swords and Queen of Wands been popping up a lot in my videos. That's letting me know that my air and my fire signs are on the move on my channel. Okay. Y'all are really getting the material. Y'all are getting the affirmations. Y'all are getting the fact that you are the main source of your success in this fight. No matter what this fight is, people kept telling y'all there was going to be a spiritual warfare, or we've been under spiritual attack. So there's been spiritual warfare going on for some time now, ancestors and all. And now these devils think that they're going to like put us back or throw us back, start over with that Jelly Roll song. I want to go back. No, you want to stay your ass moving forward or get the fuck out the way. Okay. So these motherfuckers want to go back. Ain't that's like going back to their ex. Tell him to give what's his wife name? Melania. Tell him to get her up. Tell him to send her back for whoever he had. Okay. What's that lady they keep on talking about? Okay. I don't want to get to talk about this person's everybody know Daniels. Okay. They need to stop playing. I ain't talking about Jack any either. Okay. Sterling, what was her name? Yeah, he might want to quit because they bring that up again. Okay. Stormy Daniels. Yeah, everybody know about that. Tell him to go back. Tell him to throw this wife he got right now. Tell him to get rid of her and go take what he had back. Some he was doing before. Tell him to go back to the stuff that he was doing before. Tell him to go back and go do all of that. If he ever stopped, huh? That's the question. Did he ever stop doing anything? Or is this because this could be all an act here? Everything that these people have been doing has been a joke and they've been playing with people's lives. And ain't nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. I told y'all to group together. Farrakhan told y'all, Malcolm told y'all, all type of people been telling y'all, Mandela, you understand? I'm serious. I go back. They've been telling you, they've been telling you. I don't care how gay they been. Don't nobody give a fuck about their sexual parts. They want to be with each other. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the shit that people are doing to try to oppress us in everything that we are or whatever we do here. Okay. I don't know what kind of spirit that is where people are so focused on some type of sexual occurrences. My thing is if it's guided properly, like sex is supposed to be guided properly, then it's probably fine as long as people stay in those boxes. It's these demons that want to be all out of pocket and do stuff that they don't have no business doing. So the laws, that's why laws don't work, is because we got evil in the world. And until we deplete that, then what do we have? Warfare. So it's a war. Good luck. Okay. Put on that full armor. That means to become clothed in the spirit, okay, of God. A little kindness go a long way. Okay. You can be honest. Love an honest man. Love him. Truthful. Love a truthful person. Sure. Is it hurting my feelings? No, you came to me with it. That means you have this desire to respect me too. You know? Now, if he'd have came out this way, then I get it. You feel me? I don't need to be taught that person. I need to be using discernment. and cutting that off. I don't care if it's even popping up like sarcasm. The slightest touch of disrespect will make me walk away. The slightest. If you don't want me to do it, then don't do it to me. Because I am one of those people. Okay. I done left shit marks on people. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Skirt. Peeled the fuck off. And as I was going, it was just plopping up all over your little pretty outfit. Yeah, some men want to do that to some women. For real. Like, I wanted to throw that shit in this bitch face. But people be so evil. This is all they talk about all day long. Whoever that is, whatever that is. Somebody need to put that down. That way it's just like, I don't want to sit up and talk about this dirty ass people all day. You're definitely talking up the energy of it being around you, of it becoming part of your household. Because we speaking it into the air. It's like speaking it into existence. So there's somebody here who wants to partner a couple with you. Somebody wants to bring out balance something with you. Okay. Something, some type of lie may have been exposed or with some type of group. This is a group. Somebody walked away from a group of people to come to you. Yeah. Somebody said they wish. Okay. So they found out that this group of people was definitely wearing a mask. They was full of shit. They was just trying to keep this person from coming towards you, okay, or keeping you from. There's a group of people trying to keep you from, being with your person. Somebody called judgment, or these people are under judgment for doing this. Whoever you are, King of Swords, I mean, you've been a hot commodity around here, babe, for whoever you are, okay, for real. But there is a lot of hostility around you too. Um, some about this surprise, okay? Somebody is upset and surprised about something. I got looking you up with this Page of Blades. Four of Pentacles, somebody's holding back information or holding back some type of release or truth. It can't be the King of Swords. It's definitely not you. Somebody's holding back from you. And then I got a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Eight of Cups, somebody walking away. Okay. Or somebody walked away or turned their back or something. It's almost like somebody looked up somebody else's finances or credit or something like that. Now I could possibly see a King of Swords doing that. And upon finding the truth, they turned their back on the person or the individual. Because some niggas just snooty like that. Okay. uh, they saw that this person credit wasn't the same as theirs, and immediately somebody turned up their face like, I don't want that compared to this over here. And then when you see the person, okay, they some BBLer, or they all right, okay, whatever, they wasn't shabby or whatever, okay, so they're not. But this person could be also the same energy. Somebody walked into a situation um, with a person, and they got the same attitude as they give others on this person. Okay. I don't know if somebody came in with a mask on, acting like they was so something else. Okay. I just seen the Emperor and the Six of Wands. Something about the Emperor getting having some type of victory. Then I saw Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I want to know what this judgment is. Okay. So something about the Queen of Wands. Somebody might be under judgment because of this Queen of Wands. Yeah. Because this was somebody's person. This was the King of Swords person. And these people are this person. There could have been two different people, but I'm getting fire, Sagittarius, and Gemini, air. Somebody is upset because this King of Swords is a better fit for them. I got a King of Wands trying to come in reverse. Okay. This motherfucker is a coward. He's not courageous or nothing. Some type of change. Somebody lied. Somebody may have caused some type of misstep. Okay. What is this King of Wands in reverse? Show me the King of Wands in reverse. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me the King of Wands here for this collective read in reverse. I hope y'all are doing well, staying safe. You may also see me finish up on my two reads. Something about the Tower being in reverse. Somebody can't get out the gravel. Somebody can't move. Somebody is out of moves. There are no more moves. Okay. Somebody could be playing some type of game. Okay. I think that happens in like Bejeweled or something. Okay. I used to love that game. For real, for real. I like Tetris and stuff like that. I grew up on those little games. So I like those mind thing. Not, well, I will say like mine, they are mind games. I don't play Mindscapes though. Okay. I don't. I used to. But I ain't played no video game in a while. And the last one I think was some type of Mario Kart or something years ago. So um, I'm getting a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, low vibrational energy behind this. Some type of setup to an earth angel. This is what somebody is trying to do. Somebody is so fixated on possibly the star energy, whoever this fire energy is. She keep popping up the Queen of Wands. She could be the jealous motherfucker. Okay, I'm not sure. Somebody hating like a motherfucker. Okay, for real. So if the King of Wands is in reverse, I mean, I ain't gonna say the Queen of Wands. Maybe it's the King of Wands. He the one that's in reverse. Okay, so it could be something about this man's energy. She just keeps showing up in the deck, right? Period. And then I got some type of. It's like a bunch of men that's jealous of this Queen of Wands, possibly. Oh, we on that shit again. Okay, so he is in the upright. I'm gonna leave him there. I have the only reason I said that or feel like that is this person's energy. It could not be. It could be the King of Wands energy. That's this low vibrational energy. Okay, so I got the King of Cups, and behind it was the Four of Cups is low vibrational. Somebody contemplating, thinking, or going over something that has been said or done, or how things conspired, ended up, or turned out. Right? Somebody's definitely contemplating over something and thinking something that they did or how they done something or why they did or whatever. Why did this even happen? But somebody's thinking like, well, why they do this? Okay, because maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio sent them after you, who could be the Queen of Wands, could be the King of Swords, could be the King of Cups. Somebody could have sent somebody after you. The King of Wands could have sent somebody after you, even. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know why this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy want to harm this earth angel, this person who seems to be healed, seems to be minding their business and taking care of their business, or just, you know, somebody's definitely got it out for this individual. So let's see what's going on. What's this earth angel? You could be this earth angel here. This is a collective read. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups energy, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. Okay, Sagittarian energy, Temperance energy. Okay, y'all are coming out as angels. Y'all protected though with that Temperance energy out here. I did see the Seven of Wands in the deck. That lets me know that you got like some extra boundaries or what have you when it comes to spiritual protection. There are some things that's just standing up at the gate waiting on motherfuckers. Come on in. Okay. they're gonna be surprised. That's why we keep seeing it. Okay, the page of cups, because they ass is gonna get surprised as soon as they come through the door. Now this has something to do with the lover situation, with that unified love, Gemini lovers energy that came out earlier, which I showed you. Okay, and there's something about a partnership with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is somebody who would have made a perfect like husband, wife, or what have you. These are perfect suitors for this Queen of Wands, possibly. Um, Sagittarius energy, Temperance energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy, um, Aquarius, Star energy. Now, either this is an Emperor and this King of Wands was mad, because these men said if certain things apply, or like if they had another chance or something like that to come towards you, they would. That's what I'm hearing and seeing. Yeah, these people want to come back around. Okay, these could be people new. Okay, I don't have the Ace of Cups out here just yet, but for thus far, I feel like these are energies that are interested in you or have gone through some things because of somebody may have targeted you, just isolated you out of nowhere. Weird, I know it happens, but somebody could have put some type of spell work on people. Okay, they do. They be putting all type of spell work on people out here. Um, and something could have definitely, latched on this person. Like I told you, that person that was looking at me, that King of Wands was kind of weird. I was just sitting there reading my Bible because this card take a long time to charge, right? So I'm in this motherfucker. I'm probably not supposed to have been, I felt like if I had cancer, they'd have fried it. Okay. Um, I was like a big ass chemotherapy session for like months, for real. Seriously, that car, them EV cars, when they first came out, they probably more advanced now. They put them something else. They're do I don't know. They're gonna be having to protect people. Everything they make killers. Everything man make killers. Okay. So somebody, this King of Wands is odd. This person may be watching somebody. This person is waiting, violent, want to fight, want to argue. Okay, this is the type of energy. Enraged, they may have rage issues or problems with having fits of anger, um, being violent. That person is a coward. They're not courageous. They don't show no strength. They stay very probably sneaky, secretive, hiding, liar. I don't know. Everything that the King of Wands is in the upright, they are just the opposite in the reverse. And they're not really supportive or anything. They're not going to come. That's not your knight in shining armor. They're not coming. Okay, I'm serious. They're not gonna stand up for nothing. They just gonna give up. Okay. Um, but they're very sneaky. They're rats. Okay, and they'll volunteer things. They'll give up things. They don't care. They'll sacrifice you, sacrifice their own kids, even possibly. Okay, so I do have a Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody wants to stop your hustle. That's what that looks like. They want to stop your hustle because people are watching you in whatever this is, or seeing you, or you're being seen, you're being heard, you're being visualized, and whoever this weird ass motherfucker who about to die, okay? Because good definitely trumps over evil, okay? Period. It's no doubt about it. You weird ass motherfuckers. If you have been watching all this time, you should be watching that. Oh yeah, I forgot. They don't really give you the statistics of it. You got to go through all type of shit to look that up. Yeah, but when the truth is revealed, okay, so because these people been painting shit one way in America, but we already know it's something about her. It's something about her. Somebody upset. Okay, it's two cards here. What is this? Somebody is mad because this person put in a lot of hard work to get out of something, okay? To stay out of something, stay out the cold. You understand what I'm saying? These people are sick. They're sick. This person has been watching this individual, watching and watching, mad, crazy, deranged. Be careful with this King of Wands in reverse. I don't know about this little fire sign. Now I'm starting to see, because I'm feeling this energy. This is like this person want to hurt somebody. Yeah, they can't stand the fact that you're gonna be happy. You got unified love coming in here and a great partnership. They could be a great friend. You feel me? With this Two of Cups, the lover's energy, the Ten of Pentacles, financially straight, set for life, possibly with this person that's coming in to you with this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is, or this, you know what I'm saying? This is about you. So it could be about like your person coming in, it could be like the person that you need, the person that you desire, the person that's gonna make you laugh, the person that's gonna make you completely happy, satisfied, feel well off, well rounded type of family situation that's coming in for you, whoever you are. And this King of Wands in reverse is upset and jealous. Okay. First off, somebody here has been watching you for some time now. I'm seeing like 5 years or plus. Okay. 5 years or plus, some delusional energy with that Seven of Cups just tried to come out here. Uh, this person has been under some type of delusional distress. Okay. Delusional distress. They become disinterested in their own lives. Okay. They become uninterested in moving forward, getting off of you, period. It's like that, you know how people hit that one time high, okay, like crack. They took something from you or had some type of power over you at one point in time here, collective, whoever you are. And something may not have been in your life going just so right for a little bit of time. We talking like 5 years plus. Maybe this was love. Maybe love is starting to open up. Maybe love is starting to ease up and things are starting to get a little bit more softer and sweeter. And or people. Maybe seems like love is just like cool. I like these people. They're real nice, right? Until somebody decides to do spell work on your life because you're just looking too happy. You feel me? We can't have you doing that. But it's like, who the fuck is these people that sits here and actually watches other people's lives and tell other people or say or make these decisions? Too funny to me. And where they are is right in your face. They be dead smack right in your face, wearing a mask, giving you compliments, lying like a motherfucker, despise you, hate you, sitting right in your fucking face. You don't mess with nobody else. You don't mess with them people at work. You don't talk to them motherfuckers. You don't mess with them people in your little friend group. You know, when you go over here, you just going for the food. You leave, you come pick your girl back up, but you get you a plate. You might chitter chat sometime, but whatever, you really ain't interested in that. You still pull off, go back to the crib, hang out with the fellas, whatever. You're not part of that group. But at the end of the day, somebody watching. Or they all in your girl face, they all in your dude face. Something's happening. Somebody tried to change the type of some type of divine counterpart entering into your life. Okay. They were trying to type of um I don't know, these people always trying to like change the design of other people's lives or something. So it says a divine connection sent to you from your angels. The angels are doing this, okay? God has got the angels up to doing some stuff for you. So you should just be prepared for like all the shillings and gold and, the things of that nature should just, people have been putting spells on other people, like, yeah, they'll get the house, but let them never have no money. Let them not never be able to fix up their place. Everybody who been letting these words out their motherfucking mouth. If this is being said over anybody else's life in rituals or whatever, let them stay in lack. You know what I'm saying? I send them negativity and all type of bullshit. Bitch, if you've done any of that, because I ain't never, ever, ever in my life said a prayer or anything close to nothing like that. You feel me? I've never come close to, I would never. I send it back in the name of Yeshua or spell work or whatever I say in my readings. That's where I shut it down there. And then I let God do his job. I let it go. I don't care about the emotional feelings that I pull up in these readings. Why would I stay lingering on that? I can't even move forward. God is bringing in some kind of balance. Once you bring in this balance, once you allow this to be, and once you allow this to possess your path moving forward, things shall. Okay, so there's balance coming to you. Okay, if you've been definitely overstressed, overworked, overdoing to this, that, and the other, spread too thin all across the board, having to do too many things and juggling. Okay, and if there's been somebody in your life that's been juggling, guess where they're going? Yeah, you guessed it right. And that could be the reason why this person was acting up in the first. Okay, I don't know who these people be, but I told you ain't no gender in tarot. Sometimes these people be gay, people be messing with people that want you. Okay, where they crazy ass come in my life, because I don't fuck with them. So the only reason I can feel that they even want to fuck with me is because they're fucking with somebody that really wants you, that's really made for you. And this person has been telling themselves, or this demon on this individual that's the same sex as your person could be definitely telling them that that's that man made for me, that woman made for me. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time that woman and that man is supposed to come to you, because that's just how God designed it. Babylon don't got nothing to do with God design. When God shakes it up off of you, when God deletes something up off of you, when he curses the ground that the devil walk on, it's over for the devil and his minions. So stay dedicated every day. Putting on that armor means that you become aware of what you must do, what you must be like, and how you must conduct yourself at times. At this point, this is where the religion will tell you you represent God. After you've become one of us, you represent him, you represent the name. Okay, don't bring reproach upon this, or don't, you know what I'm saying? Ruin God's reputation in a sense by being the opposite of what it is that he told us we must be, because these are their rules that they made up, which is how I knew still that this was something that man said. I didn't think that the people was talking about had nothing to do with God. Not a damn thing. God wants you a clean heart, a restored mind, renewed life and sensibility. Your thought pattern should change upon becoming baptized. Your whole demeanor should change upon releasing things that are not like God, that no longer serves you. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Okay. Putting in the work. Okay. That's going to be released. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing release. Putting in that work is still at the bottom of the deck, because we all have to. Okay, we all have to put in some kind of work. Release grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings through healthy activities. Through healthy activities. Through healthy activities. I have self limiting belief, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Okay. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor, and deception. Okay. So somebody's up under some false illusions of what they are capable of doing to you. This is possibly somebody who sits in the ego and think that whatever they say, whatever they feel, whatever they desire up over you, oh, it shall be. But motherfucker, it's not. It ain't never been. It ain't gonna be. And it stops now. Whoever this is lost their goddamn on mind. Okay? I'm serious. Whoever that is has lost a everlasting ass mind. They don't think rational. Whatever this is not a rational thinker. This is somebody who's trying to bend the wheel, okay? Somebody's definitely trying to bend your wheel or change the direction of the wheel to come towards them versus towards you. This individual could be the same sign as your person or the same sign as you, same element or in the same element. Take it how it resonates. May it resonate, but don't make it fit. Um, there are people who can see how bitter this person is. They're very angry. They're very dysfunctional, is what I'm hearing. Because what was behind that Three of Swords, you're still getting to sell on the common waters. You are somebody who transmute and alchemizes out energy. Okay. And anytime people send things in towards you, you alchemize this out, or you make this change and go in back where it came from or in a different direction. Okay. So it's like people send energy towards you, negative energy. It's automatically. Okay. Whoever you are here for this video, you're being uh, sent on a sail. Okay. To commerce. You were put on this lifeboat to be saved because something is about to go down. Okay, something is not right. Okay, with somebody or some type of business or company or something, and something is going down. Okay, so something about delusional energy here. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This person's wishful thinking was to destroy a partnership, a committed relationship. This is what this person wanted to do. Okay, they may have done this 3 to 5 years ago. This person may have came in and successfully intervened. Okay, and stop something from happening between you and a person at that particular time. But what I keep trying to tell people is God, when God has his hands on you and his way, because it's his will that will be carried out. You feel me? Amongst the lands. Not our will. We don't have no will. We got our ways. Some people need to change some of them, you know. You got this page. You got the call. It's going to be okay. And every little thing, it's going to be all right. Okay. So something came through. Okay. Or at least that's how people seeing it. But it was already there. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like people be sitting around waiting on you to brag about something or waiting on you to do this so they can try to steal or take. Bitch, I ain't never even had the heart to really brag. Now, if it was my skills or something like that, and I was like definitely displaying something that I was good at, maybe then when I was a kid, I probably did a little bragging or something. I could see that, I have a little, yeah. Okay, sports and all, okay. I might have. That's what you do in sports, okay? That's just how that was. Um, and that's how we hyped each other up back in the day, okay? We used to brag on each other. Oh, you hit that. We did. We gave each other more compliments then too. I find that has off, okay? Yeah, it's like nobody can compliment another person without the person looking at you weird about what you said. Everything you say is just like You know what I'm saying? Scrutinize for somebody else's thoughts, to unrationalize whatever the fuck you just said, and it could have been a complete simple line. My uncle said one day he was walking down the street, and I was supposing that this is what the time that we're going through now. And maybe that's why the white people do what they do. They reset this bitch, because when I turn around, you even got somebody the same color as you with their nose up at you. Child, get the fuck out of here. But you can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, your black ass wasn't like either. You know what I'm saying? Or you would be looking like, bitch, I could have sworn your white ass was poor too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy, right? I'm getting it is, okay? Something about denial. They're crazy. They're in denial that you will ever get this. That you will ever get this King of Swords, this King of Cups, or what have you. They really, somebody was really coming in because of somebody that they wanted for this video. Okay. This was about possibly the LGBTQ community, where there's a person here, probably bisexual. This King of Wands could be in reverse. Okay. And this person wanted your person who they were sleeping with. Okay. Maybe you haven't been with this person in a while or something like that, the King of Swords or the King of Cups. But this King of Swords and King of Cups could have been fooling around, or the King of Cups could have been fooling around, or all of these motherfuckers, who knows? Okay, could have been fooling around with this King of Wands in reverse. Okay, this King of Wands in reverse could have been trying to stop some type of connection here from the Queen of Wands, who could be an Empress. Okay, they don't like this Empress. She gets a lot of recognition. She's very strong. Okay. These men have a problem with women because they are hiding. They have no boundaries. She has boundaries. She's not hiding. She's absolutely being herself. She's very courageous. Okay. So I got a new opportunity, insight gained from a new experience, job, or partner. Okay. So I got some type of new partnership. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so that's just put it in perspective. You got a new partner coming in, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, take it how it resonates. But somebody's upset because you healed from some type of past trauma. Okay, you healed from something. You are no longer talking about this. You're not bringing this up. You've evolved. You've changed. Everything is growing with you. You're showing growth. Okay, expeditiously, like a lot of you, quickly. You did something. Something happened fast. Okay, so I got Andor. This is your person. Something about an awakening. Okay, is coming in here. Evaluation and some type of awakening. Spirit guides is telling you to feed out what no longer serves you, resolve those things that don't, need your attention like that, and move on from it. A realization or a shift. We are going through a shift. An Aquarius shifting. Okay. As we're shifting right now under this Aquarius moon energy. Okay. This Aquarius energy, bringing about a lot of changes. That's air. That means it's gonna move fast, swiftly. It's just a fast. It's like things that been sitting there and been stagnant. It's going to move, or whatever needs to happen to it will happen to it. It's This is like one of those bulldozering ass energies. Air signs could be very. Those could be very painful encounters depending on the person's temperament. Okay, air signs can be very rude and disrespectful, hard. They could tear you down, child. They could be horrible. Okay. Um, and that's what I'm hearing. But this air energy I'm seeing off of you, or the air energy that I'm seeing that's residing around you, is that earth angel, that star energy, that healed energy. And this is what your person is seeing and feeling too. Somebody sitting around you or your person, though, definitely. Somebody could be sitting around your person trying to, hear what they need to hear. That demon on these people sometimes hear the right name or the right situation, they'll pull a knife out, my baby, and just kill your person. Straight facts. If this person ever bring you up or what have you, somebody could be definitely uh, threatening to kill your person or to harm you or your person because their spell work is not working. So I got peace and contentment are coming to you, and passion. Okay. So we got passion too. We got passion. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Follow what makes your heart happy. Be at peace. Okay. Be at peace of mind. Have a peace of mind. Understand that if you do the will of God, you shall and will remain forever. But this is meaning like your bloodline. We don't remain forever. I really felt like the witnesses was maybe they wasn't an understanding of what that meant to remain forever. Okay. I feel like that means the bloodline, like your bloodline will continue to grow, continue to, like, most of the apostles and stuff back in the day, we don't have bodies last that long because of the things that they have been killing us with. Every product we touch and put on our skin, our body, inside of our bodies, or whatever has some type of. So somebody's upset because it's time for you to have love. This Queen of Wands, I don't know. Somebody, I don't know, because I don't got no other queens out here either to even say nothing about. She just keep popping up. There's not a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords, or nobody. A Queen of Cups, nobody. Queen of Wands just keep popping up. I ain't seen the Empress or the Emperor. I seen the Emperor early on in the shuffle, but I just keep seeing this Queen of Wands pop up. So I figured it was about her or something surrounding her situation, okay, with these two men. And this King of Wands is in reverse like this, okay? So, yeah, somebody was just upset because they found out that they may have went to some type of practitioner, that specialist could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Uh, they could have told this person that you were going to leave them, or the Queen of Wands man was going to leave the King of Wands for a King of Swords or a King of Cups, or she would. Okay. They were told she'll leave you for one of those people. She will go. She will go right back to one of them. She will go to those people. So somebody was told this, a King of Wands in reverse was told Queen of Wands that you would leave them at the drop of a hat for a King of Swords or a King of Cups. I'm serious. This is crazy, but it's the truth. Okay. And they're like, but I passionately made love to her. I mm, peace and contentment. That's what's coming to you. Page of Cups come out the deck. Page of Bones. A lot of pages. Something about children. Could be two daughters. You could have two daughters. Your person can have children, or something like that. Something about justice in the Capricorn devil energy. Okay. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so, oh, hell, it's more than that. So let me do this first. Page of Cups, surprise, happy, some type of energy, right? Then I see Justice, but it's like 4 or 5 cards. Okay, so I am getting that Somebody with an obsession is hooked on watching you or hooked on trying to destroy you. Okay. And whoever this is hooked on trying to destroy you is seeing everything but that happen. Okay. Um, yeah. Somebody's been watching you, possibly King of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and whoever else could be attached to this video. If this energy feels like it's something that you are presently now going through, then hit that thumbs up. Okay, let us know that this is resonating. There's going to be a special prayer set at the end of this. This is not good energy because this is almost like a spiritual person attacking another spiritual person in their right stand with God. So it's like a person in one religion tried to shoot down or destroy another person in a religion, in a different religion. But religion don't make up your relationship with God, right? Nothing makes up for the relationship that you have or you develop or have with God. We get the right to talk to God all day if we want to. How I stay on these videos. That's how much I used to pray too. That's how much I used to pray. I used to, if we had these cameras, I probably would be sitting here with my Bible or whatever, blah, 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 doing whatever. But technology is what it is. So I help to do it in a different way. I absolutely get to bring my energy into the, you know what I'm saying, on this platform and still give you God. You feel me? Still get to praise Him. Still get to lead others. Still get to help people feel how it feels or give them examples of how it feels to serve God. So I still get to serve God. My way of service to God shouldn't be compared to nobody else's way that they want to serve God. That's on them. Let them all serve together. Fucking flocks. Do it. Nobody's got no problem with you. But why, when it seems that somebody else wants to trip, like go a different way of worship to God? And I'm not talking about cutting off no chicken heads. I ain't talking about no other kind of, you understand what I'm saying? Simple prayer to God and having talks with God is a relationship. It's the truth. You could possibly have a better relationship with God than most people, most men and women in this world who claim that they love God, that they are pastors and preachers. They may not ever even go and pray until they set foot in them churches or until somebody calls and they need some kind of prayer. They may never pray. They may never even go to God and pray for themselves. They may never do none of that shit that they do in church while they're not in church. They may be out banging fucking broads and niggas and doing whatever the fuck they want to do behind that name that they built for themselves, behind that title, that religion, that place of worship. Being an understanding that you need to know who you're being led by. So do find a home if you want to worship. But definitely pay attention to your intuition on what your it, with your thermometer. What is it? That spiritual thermometer. You better pull it out as soon as you go into church. How do you feel when you get there? Okay. And even after you've been so long, because your first time being there could be very sweet, kind, and loving. It just seems like everybody nice. Okay. It make you want to come back, right? But continue to go and continue to keep that thermometer, okay, plugged in into the church or to the Kingdom Hall, to the mosque, to the Catholic Church, to the, you feel me? Don't matter what platform you're using, because that's all religion is. That is not your God. Those people aren't your God. That pastor ain't your God. He don't have the right to say nothing to you. He only supposed to be there to guide you, to help you learn, to teach. That's all these people are supposed to be doing. Your relationship with God is what you make it, just like this life, what you make it. I got a breakthrough. Some possible communication, whoever this person is, they're upset, you know what I'm saying, because you are about to come in connection with possibly a couple of people from, okay, possibly. I still don't have the Ace of Cups to, insinuate, but this is a new beginning, okay? So this is some type of newly found feelings and emotions. Maybe it's been so much time that's gone by. This person is a new individual. They're not even the same anymore. I'm serious. It's like you may not have seen this person in so long. So when you get back with them, it's going to be like, damn, who is this? Who is this man in my place? And I'm talking from a woman's point of view. So in my place, you feel me, the shoes that I sit in, where does the man come from? Or this woman, take it how it resonates. But this is your justice for you to feel complete, whole, and happiness. Okay. Um, God is definitely opening up some type of way of communicating with this person because it's your just not only that, it's their interest in you that has is pulling on your energy. Okay, it's pulling on your energy. So as much as they talk about you, or as much as they feel about you, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel them. Like, so say somebody thinking and they just constantly thinking about you, and they're just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and you get those are uh those are um messages like being sent from the inner. It's like an energetic attachment. Okay, when a person thinks about another individual, it's an energetic attachment. If it's no sex, it's energetic. If it was sex, it's energetic and it's sexual. Okay. So there's one here that could be a new individual because somebody has created some type of energetic tie with you. They may watch you. That's energetic. Okay. They may talk to you if they go to work with you or something like that. That's energetic. But there's no physical, touching and stuff like that. So there's no physical connection. There's no sexual tie. Okay. A lot of people need to do those. You could do the cord cutting, but there's something about a tie, a bow tie. You could tie something up. Okay, it could be the string, the cord cutting still, but you need to do a bow tie. Somebody needs to do this little ribbon. You need to get ribbon, okay, for this to cut those ties. Somebody needs to cut ties with. It could be sexual, energetic cords, sexually, energetically inserted though. Okay, like this person laid on top of you and they inserted their penis, okay, or whatever, right? Well, those insertions comes with ties, and there's a lot of little emotional ties that come with sex, and a lot of people don't. It's like it's not that you can see it, but it's there. Say, for instance, you got a song in the background playing. Uh, One of my favorite songs, um, "Same Mistake," Alex Isley, Conrad. Okay, and you're there. This person's in the bed with you. The song is going, same mistake, blah, 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 da, da, da. And then you just ooh in the eye and whatever, right? The whole time, both of y'all are listening to this music. As the music intensifies or decreases in intensity in the music, right? You look at this person looking at you. You're hearing this music, the melody, the sound of it, right? This session is over. Y'all break from each other, whatever. This person goes their way, you go yours. There's still a tie there. There's ties. There's plenty more now because now there's been an insertion, not just of this person's penis, but music has been interjected into this situation. So now you're on your job, or say you deliver or whatever, I don't know, or you be at work and they got a radio on or whatever. This song, it comes up, right? And you hear this song, you could just be out. You could just be out. Somebody else could be playing it on their radio in their car next to you. Next thing you know, you hear that song, and next thing there's a trigger. There's an emotional tie. this person's mind will go back to that situation. And for a moment, you two are connected and tied in this person's thoughts. Their thoughts are becoming things in your life until you cut the tie or the cords. You understand? People don't understand, just even with sexual, a lot is built up in a person. And you can lead people on because you led them to your bed, to what was in between your legs. And now you just want them to dispose of all that energy that they just shared with you. They may have enjoyed it. You may be on to the next person. And this is what some people not understanding. All of that's building up because this person still has an energetic tie to you. You have destroyed their feelings. We're going to get deeper into this. This is a trip. You have destroyed their feelings. You may have broken up with them or blah, 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 whatever, right? This person bawling, they going off, they tripping out. What did I do? I don't know. And then this could turn so many ways, though. This person could get bitter. They could get evil. Like what happens in relationships, long-term relationships and marriages, right? And the person builds up this energetic, whoo, all the type of stuff that we need solutions for. So I got some type of breakthrough in communication. I just had to give you a little one-on-one R&R right there, some real shit. Okay. For real, for real. But I got justice here. Justice, the Ace of Swords, new beginning. Okay, happiness here, definitely. We're talking about happiness because there's supposed to be a certain amount of humility. Okay, that comes with this faithfulness of putting on this armor of God. But first, we got to become clothed. Okay, with that loving kindness God provides us with. You feel me? Um, through the clothing, it's it becomes routine. Once you make it routine, it's easier to put on. You feel me? So anything you practice, it's damn sure what we supposed to be preaching, but we become perfect at it, or to the best of our abilities. Okay, so okay, so it's something about a queen of pentacles taking a leap of faith to something that death. Okay, somebody took a leap of faith towards something that died. Okay, so a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn took a leap of faith on putting spell work on somebody that they couldn't have. Some of them, they don't understand. See, these demons don't be understanding. Bitch, I don't care how good you look. Nigga, don't nobody care about how good your dick is or how big that motherfucker is. Either don't nobody care. Your dick don't make you, right? You are the man, right? So that's what I be tripping on in the first place. Like, that's the type of stuff we used to hear. My bank account, now, it used to be my dick. Now it's my bank account. You know what I'm serious. Everybody using their bank account for some money that's gonna be thrown in the street because niggas ain't gonna have it. It ain't gonna have no value. It's not gonna be shit except where you are. You're gonna be stuck in a place. That's what people want. These demons want this. Somebody wants you to be stuck somewhere. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. You got new beginnings, and I still ain't got the Ace of Cups. I'm shocked because that's one of the first cards that usually just comes straight out, and I haven't got new love yet. So okay, these are two. This was because I'm gonna just I'm gonna say that this is just all old energy. Okay, this is something that could have happened, but as a result of you moving on, it's left or leaving this person has left this person in regret for even trying to step in. Yep, because they're at a loss. They don't have you either, and now they're wishing that they did. They really are. Whoever this person is, they're wishing that they had you. They wishing that they would have I guess, listen to their first mind. I'm here and listen to their first mind when they met you. I know I'm quiet on purpose. Because it's like this person, no matter what they did, whether it was in the 3D, the spiritual realm, or whatever they did, whatever they tried to go through, however they tried to do this, it just never fails. Okay, is what I'm hearing. They still at a loss. I've been shuffling and shuffling. They still at a loss. Okay. So thank you all for those beautiful donations to the channel yesterday, day before yesterday, every day that you all donate to this channel, whether it's energetic or financial. We appreciate you all. There's not a day that we do not go without recognizing you. So remember that if you would like to say hello, please feel free to do so in the chats. Okay, I do not bite. Okay, I can't do a screen anyway. So um I'm not here to harm. I'm here to help. Uh, please word your questions. Is you know like this is the time where people should be, asking those questions, or trying to ask, to get a reading or something like that with on the collective videos, because they're for the collective. But the ones that is for my elements, I more than likely won't do any questions during my element reads. Okay, I don't. Somebody was asking about a boyfriend or something. I don't know. What do I think about a guy, Knight of Goblets? Some type of offer for a Queen of Wands was targeted, and it might have had something to do with this King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It took her a long time to come out here. This person in the end partnered up with the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who knew this Queen of Wands, or vice versa. Somebody who knew this Queen of Pentacles got with this King of Wands and tried to do something to them. So, like I said, the energy suffices. It could have been the Queen of Wands who was trying to, because she keep falling the fuck out, and I don't know why. The bitch starting to irritate me for real, for real, because she ain't bring her. I don't want her to come out, but why does she keep popping up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is her purpose? What is this? I said, why does she keep popping up? And I got a hidden agenda, death. Okay. So I don't know if somebody was trying to cause death to an individual, sending death, or wanted some type of death to come to somebody's situation. Somebody could have made somebody lose a person's job. Somebody made somebody lose a job or something. Somebody did something that they ain't have no business doing. And now these people are under judgment. They thought that they had some type of dominion or power. God, I don't even, matter of fact, let me just chill. Ain't no need of me getting angry. You heard what was said though. Bitch, I run businesses. Fuck a job. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Bitch, I run businesses. The fuck I'ma do with a job? Jobs are for paying bills. Okay? Businesses. Okay. I'm serious. I don't let me get off of that. I'ma just get off because people are gonna have me just going off. Okay, so Let me go do what I'm trying to go do. I did want to come on here. It was supposed to be a simple message, and it still is. You can't put on the armor of God unless first you become clothed, okay? Clothing yourself with the kindness, okay? Gentleness, happiness. And God is not, and it's Colossians 3:12. Feel free to read it. But you gotta put first, you gotta put on the spirit. Got to become enveloped in it. Okay, I told people this a long time ago when I got up here. You gotta become enveloped in God's spirit. It's all around you, right? But you gotta wrap it around you. You have to study that thing. Okay, you have to ask for that understanding. You have to ask for that knowledge to be um, understood in a way that you can help and teach others. Whatever it is that you need God's help with, remember, He's listening. He made us. We're instruments to give Him praise. So, how in the hell can't you talk to Him and have a relationship with Him if He made you specifically your mouth to give Him praise? They always talk about watch it. Well, I do. In the most grandest way, I go right to God with it. Like, God, what the, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I do. I go to God right with it. Like, I don't really want to do this. I don't have the patience. I don't, and I'll speak it out loud. People be like, she talking to herself. Okay, bitch. Is that what you think? Good. Okay. I'm glad we got that understanding because people who definitely talk to God may talk out loud. Some people used to praying out loud. Some people are made to look like this. This must be crazy, you know, and they might think certain people in religions are crazy. It is. It's a lot of people in places we go right now. They are not realizing that they have been set up to fail. They're congratulating people, and we're still on the fence. I'm on the fence about education to a certain degree. Why? He closed the shit down because of test scores. But I'm gonna go get the statistics. I stopped listening to DL Hughley. He was like pissing me off for real because some of the stuff that I was hearing was just like I understood that they just didn't want us fooling around with Trump at all. Okay, they ain't want us fooling around with that man at all. They ain't want us over there with him. They was telling us like, don't do that dumb shit. This nigga is arrested. But then it seems like they started like adding stuff that didn't really have any relevance, but they were telling the truth. The reason Kamala Harris was being really attacked wasn't because she was a woman, maybe not even because she was black. Because was she? Shit, motherfucker, I don't know. But something about the colleges, HBCU, maybe from where she comes from, he personally wanted to attack those colleges. That particular one. I got a damn credit card from them years ago. I didn't know who the hell it was. I signed up, I filled it out. They sent me some money. Yay. I used that shit, paid some bills, whatever. There was a balance. I paid it off. I haven't seen that card since. I haven't tried to sign back up for it or nothing. Used it at a certain time and it's been gone. That was years ago. I'm talking 2010, 11, 12, something like that. It's old, old. Okay. HBCU been around for some time now. And they were like not being recognized or something. And when she popped up, that's where she was from. But these people were trying to like question her knowledge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Everybody thinks that this lady has some type of problem, but she does. She's in America, and she probably is afraid of being killed. So she's identifying with whatever is popping. But I need to wake the people up and let them know they don't want to go this way. They're going to tear democracy down if they do that. That was her goal. I felt like it was a race of candidates. Um, like they chose their most unpopular candidates to run against each other. And then they took one that was a lady. This was like a handicap to be a lady running the race. Because who was voting for Hillary? Think about it. They didn't want to vote for racist Joe. He still won it. You feel me? I'm serious. They didn't want to vote for racist Joe. So what y'all don't understand is Joe Biden was racist too. And the reason why I can say he was racist is because when they truly are, they do nothing for certain people. And the rich is just greedy. They don't do anything for anybody. Period. But why am I even up here saying anything like that? Who the fuck designated that money to be there? Who the fuck designated the families to have that shit? Where the fuck is it in law that says that these people should? They don't understand. We the people, you better have the army come save your weird ass. Because that's all you gonna have. If you have that, you retarded motherfuckers did not. This nigga did not support. He's a commander in chief and he did not support his troops. Man, get the fuck out of here. They probably about to kill Trump. They put his weird ass. He about to get fucked over. He finna get fucked over. He finna be one of the first dumb white ass motherfuckers that fucked this up for their ass. They chose the wrong dumb motherfucker to go on there. That's why they got what's his name? Elon Musk in there with him. Trump don't have no idea what he doing. He has no idea. I don't think he cares, but he don't have no idea. He's pushing whoever listening. You understand? He didn't give a fuck. He was on everybody's side when he was running. Oh, he dated the blacks. He was on the TV with them and shit like that. Nigga, just look how they just set these people up. I'm giving y'all an ending message. Yeah, bitches up there. We support y'all. We support them. Oh my God. And it's been so weird to see the people just separate like that. When this whole time we supposed to be here, United States. And these people was here in the United States, and I would go to some of the stores and see some of these different cultures of people inside of some of these stores, and they would have the nastiest attitudes. The nastiest. In the United States, though. Hey, bitch, if we can't be happy with nobody else, we should be happy with each other and what we chose. Rest in your preference, bitch. You chose America to be united, bitch. Get your racist ass, prejudice ass, weird ass out of here. I don't give a fuck what color your ass is. You can't be that here in the United States. That's what I'm saying. You just can't be. That's what this, and who are you to proceed against somebody's sexual preference? It's a preference that an individual chose to be. Not forcing them. They're not forcing this on nobody else. They are just becoming this. They're transformed. Sounds like a personal problem. Sounds like something I shouldn't have nothing to say about it. If that's what these people are choosing to do, and then you get the whites, the blacks, the browns, and these are all the people who are unbiased in their judgment. And God compiles these individuals together. And these people get to watch. They get to watch you. Okay. If you're part of this compiled, delusionally, it's supposed to be an ending message. Let's see what's going to come out. They get to watch you succeed. They get to watch you move on with your person. They get to watch your person move on with you, collective, whoever you are here for this video. That's what this has been about for the longest. Yeah, I talk about political stuff, but that's where we stand in the world, right? What are they doing out there? What's really happening? What has changed? And what could be changing that we don't want? Which is them knocking on your door asking to come in your house and look around and do what? Bother you about what? Seize you for what? You minding your own business. Haven't done anything, haven't committed any crimes. You're not out in the street dancing around, losing your mind, pulling your clothes off your body, shooting guns in the air, are you? No, you're not. You're not disturbing. You're not putting people in harm's way. Your driving is not even erratic. Okay. Your behavior is calm. Calmness. Okay, so this just came out again. This person, I don't know why this just came out. So it's something to this. Somebody either wanted somebody wanted something to die. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Death card, Scorpion, transformation, offer. Okay. So there could have been a Queen of Pentacles who went through a transformation, some type of death scorpionic energy here. This person could have been dealing with a death scorpionic energy here, uh, who wanted to take an offer from you. Okay. Or somebody wanted to take an offer from you and they ended up in regret. Okay. So this crazy. So I got death scorpionic energy, but I got the Ten of Cups, a dream come true. It just died. You know what I'm saying? Like it just died. Your dreams ain't coming true type of energy, death, transformation, Queen of Pentacles. And then I got an offer. It's in the upright. Somebody wants to come in. Night energy. Okay. And then I have after the night regret. Somebody regret. Okay. Who is in regret? And when I get with the regret, I get the water sign. Whoever this Ten of Cups is, they're now in regret. Out of choice. Rest in your preference. People should have definitely listened during these elections about the characteristics of the person who was running. She was locking niggas up like Trump. Y'all wanted them in the White House. I feel like Frankie Lyman, bitch. Goody goody. I don't know. I'm funny as fuck to me, bitch. I don't care what you say. These motherfuckers is dumb. Period. There's nothing else to say. So they got it. Now they mad. They mad at everybody who won't show up on April 5th. Was it April 5th? They want everybody to be out there getting shot for them to do their work. Y'all created these laws. Y'all go out there and march for them. Y'all created these boundaries. We can speak out because everybody's on social media. So his thing is to crumble the economy so people can't speak out. You're going to have money to do that. So he's messing with your laws that affect you to speak and be heard in your community. Anybody that knows me knows I shouldn't be saying or doing any of this. If I was a Jehovah's Witness, they don't have no political stance or view. They have views. They don't fuck with it. We don't fuck with you. Okay, pretty much, if you do. So I couldn't be sitting up under that umbrella and on here talking to you about what I'm talking to you about right now. If I felt convicted by those laws to be up under that particular umbrella of people or religion, I would be representing them. I told you I was the kid of, I had my walk. And this is how it was designed. Obviously, we are here now. Oh, Shatai, Elohim, go fetch me now. Oh my goodness, and niggas be asking for little trumps, little tramps. Seriously, I'm hearing tramp, like Lady and the Tramp. Why is cartoons coming up, Spirit? Like what? What are we talking about? Okay. Some type of reconnection from childbirth or reconnection from childhood. Something significant about Lady and the Tramp. You and this person's first movie, first play date. I don't know. There's some before Sweet 16 shit. Um, I don't know. I'm literally seeing something about 16 candles. Um, something significant about the 16th of a month. And we're going to get ready to close this out collective. Put on the full armor. But get dressed. And then they did it at the church. They got on some oils. What this is, what this play for, what this are. Cause they used to be in them dang on places. Stop. All the time. Stop. They playing their numbers. Stop. Stop. What was ain't now. But what was what it was. And they don't want you to remember that. But how could you forget when you're the kid of a Jehovah's Witness? Come across something else that you didn't grow up. It didn't. This is not something you practice. It's not something you remember seeing. You feel me? But I knew the difference. That's how I could tell it. Because it was never happening over there. Child, they probably would put you out their house and don't bring them over here no more. You talking about a superstition. You talking about where they shut the devil down at. In the thoughts. That's where you gotta go. Okay. And what feeds your thoughts? Your eyes, your ears. Their thoughts becoming things. Okay, I think we got it. So this road that you're on here, collective, is chosen. It chose you. You assigned to something. We all have assignments. These assignments are gotta be ran by somebody. Who's the runner? Oh, they don't care. They run them short, long, stretch, far. They go all the way up there. You get a right to turn those down if you want to. If you don't feel comfortable. You got to be careful how you walk on those stairs. They not safe. Ballparks. You ever been in one? Ooh, I can just imagine. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's reminding me of a. I don't know. I just don't be liking saying the wrong name or the wrong movie, the wrong illustration, the wrong example. Sometimes I do it because I'm imperfect, bitch. So fuck that. I don't got time to be sitting in no box when I realize I'm still here. I'm still here as an emperor. I'm still residing. Something's changed. Something's not the same. There's cards out. I'm showing you what's in the middle of the deck, which is the Emperor, Six of Cups. This person is an Emperor familiar. Somebody who is contemplating you were the one who got away. They feel they weren't ambitious enough. Okay. They didn't pursue you. Maybe they didn't really desire to have an intellectual relationship with you like that. Maybe they thought you were a numbskull. I don't know. So I got Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And it's something about being in the public eye. This could be a political person. Whoever this political person is, they feel they have some right to like crumble you up. But this ain't the feel of this particular person. This person actually sweet, right? And they're funny. People laugh at they shit like Jasmine Crockett. Everybody laughing with her because she knows law. She majored, minor, PhD early, right? I'm watching people under rolling who like she grew up with my cousin. She ain't ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inviting people in to try to get to know who these leaders are of today that are fighting on the behalf of those who are less fortunate, of those who sit in these spots. That's information that people need. Where do you go for resources? If you really, really, really need help, ain't nobody answering you, no landlords, no property managers. You don't know, you just sitting here. You don't know what's happening. Nobody's answering, no phone numbers. Okay. And no instructions, no letters or nothing have been received. You have like upon you receiving it about a property, a car, or something that you majorly know you need. It has a monthly transaction. Okay. Like you, for most of us. I speak from a woman's point of view. I don't come with one point. There's advantages. Okay. And some people wants to know about the aid. Okay. And that's what we're supposed to do as specialists. We're supposed to aid you through. So I invite people to get to know me. Just say hi. Ask me a question about you. I tell you to do this in secrecy, not on the page. I'm not here to exploit you or to exploit your situation. Or what you talk about or what you share with the channel can definitely be done in privacy. If you want to reach out about a question, email me. I would be more than happy to answer your questions. I usually check my emails daily. Um, Depending on which one you're using, I will respond back. Still, usually on this particular one that I attach to all of the payments of the channel. Activity Intuit 357, okay, at gmail.com. So that was one of my favorite uh, groups as well. Okay, under Oakland, Mr. MC Hammer direction, and maybe they whole stardom because they was dancers of MC Hammer before they became 357. I talk about BNGB a lot. I did idolize her. I can say that as a child. She would sing uh, keys and notes of, you know, high soprano at times too. So they don't go back far enough like they didn't with Angie Stone. Okay. They don't go back far enough in these people's history to try to do the homework on where they come from. They might not even speak on certain people or certain individuals. Like who knows who the hell BNGB is? Okay, unless you know about 357, unless you've watched a story or you've listened to the music or you was there in that era, you can express to people who this individual is. Um, so it's something about a person's interest in you. Everybody know who High Five is, right? Jodeci. Okay. And the funny thing is, I'm laughing is because of the songs, the many songs that just came up of Jodeci. I'm going through the Rolodex, like which one I want to use. You and I, okay, because that's what we are here. When you're on here, I'm still connected to you, but there's a whole soul tribe on here with you. And our job is to continue to keep up the prayers and positive energy so that our regular, normal lives after we done tapped in off of this wavelength of asking for negative or energies or positive energies to go towards a person or whatever people doing on here. My hands is up, but you can't see it. I'm like, cause shoot me, I'm dead if I'm lying. Somebody wants to partner with you. They have watched you go through whatever this is. They've been watching you struggle through this. They've watched you be strong in strength, stand in pride, walk in with head up, and you walked in the way you walked out. You came in, people didn't know you was there, but they knew your kids was. Okay. I saw people. They were some characters. They were characters. No, in the position that I was in there, I wouldn't want to go back. You feel me? I would. There's something about the Five of Cups, some type of loss these people took upon you stepping on this property. I was supposed to be shutting this down, collective. But obviously, God got keys. Some of them are of knowledge. Most of it is knowledge. Knowledge bombs drop. Rolling Martin. Check him out. Okay. If you're alienated, indiginated, then become elevated in your indigenousness, dustiness. Okay. Please do welcome yourself to the Roland Martin's show. Well, he definitely opens up a panel of people that he has friends and connections with in the community, and they talk about various things that's happening in the community and basic for people of poor, impoverished, and colored people. Okay, this is hidden people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is hidden people who are middle class, but they were warned. At least they stop at us. At some point, they would like stop at the middle class and wouldn't mess with anything that was middle class on down, like people, Social Security and stuff like that. but they're like, it's a lot of people growing, but they're like, we seen a significant jump when people die. But it was like he wanted to take that money, steal it, because maybe this was money going out to people who was already dead. For real. Like they still was filling out um dead people's what you call it, voters registrations and voters things. You feel me? They was filling out these people votes and they were dead. That's what this lie was up about. uh I don't know how true any of these things are, but they said that they found, like, they probably wanted to find her body. Like, they found these ballots with the Democratic Party nomination, Miss Harris. Okay. Um, Miss Kamala has been mocked in various ways and made fun of, laughed at. And the hee hee ha ha's are now starting to turn towards tears, sadness. Again, though, they failed to realize upon him coming in, Damien came in the first time. Everybody died in your family that was an elder from like asthma, if they had any underlying issues, if COVID hit their bodies, they died. They did. A lot of them. A lot of them was dying before then. It's like, oh, he had an asthma attack. That's what they were attributing it to. And the person, they'd be like, but no, this was they was discussing in the hospital. This dude had a temperature of 130, nigga. Like, we was never bringing that thermometer down. That thermometer, if you remember anything about the thermometer, no, let me stop. Oh my God. I'm trying to remember this little. Chris Rock was the voice of this. Osmosis Jones. Chris Rock. Okay. I loved him in this. Okay. I like Chris Rock. I liked him in Saw. Okay. He was pretty good in that. I enjoyed the character. I like him on the commentary of Everybody Hates Chris. Okay. And there was this slap. There was this understanding of why it happened. But where it was mostly understood was in normal people's lives, in their households, in their families. Well, if somebody said something like that about my wife, what would I have done? And then he sat there, nothing happened for the rest. Excuse me, it's the truth. Excuse me. The Oscars or whatever the shit was, he was just sitting there laughing and hee and ha ha, like he ain't just do that shit and enjoyed that shit and went home and went to bed like, hey, that shit ain't never bothered him. It was just, it happened. Okay, so and now he's up here rapping and Uncle Phil taught Willie what? What did he teach him? Can you remember? Little Willie from Philly. And all the many lessons he taught us about guns and impartiality and judging a book by its cover. And so did Carlton. These are all characters of Alfonso Ribeiro, um, Will Smith. And we've all like had these different individuals who came out like him, because I told you early on that I had Will before we knew about Philly, okay, or Uncle Phil. We had him as Fresh Prince. He just wasn't living in Bel Air. He was understanding what we all understood at that time, and it was parents. They just didn't. Not at that time. They didn't get it. They don't understand. They didn't understand. Like, I don't understand these damn kids. It's the same shit. No more. I don't think I'll be trying to understand these. I'll be trying to get them to understand that these are people and they flip flop. I've seen it. Okay. So don't count on the energy to stay what it is. Okay. For long. Because it doesn't. A demon is a demon. And it's nothing you can do about changing it. But there is a new offer coming in, new love, new sessions, new memories. Ooh, and I just got chills. And it ain't because it's cold in here. Okay. But climates change. Okay. Even. Yep. Something changed. You're going to move on. Whoever you are, you're going to move on. But somebody in the public eye watching another individual. And um, it's weird, it's odd that they are doing this to somebody who watching them. It's like, well, why are you watching this individual? Because somebody's blocked on another. You block this person on multiple. Uh, wow, I'm watching you. Okay, I got blocked. Looking you up. It's in reverse. Okay, so somebody doing some research. Somebody's blocked. I'm serious. Somebody blocked, blocked, blocked. Okay, somebody was known to be a stalker, got blocked, blocked. Like, I mean, beyond blocked, and they not coming back. Blocked. Just a new person coming in for you for this video, whoever you are. I hope you've enjoyed this message. This person coming in is this a new beginning all the way through. I got the Ace of Swords, and I got so much left. Okay, but I wasn't supposed to pull the second round. I just did. And when I do, I usually go down to maybe like, well, maybe like this. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. So the second pull usually be that about that, you know, much as well. It'll be a different day. But I love y'all. Enjoy y'all restart. Y'all fresh. Y'all go freshen up, okay? Refreshing up on like dating, excuse me, or I don't know what you need to date nowadays. Are people even talkative? Do they give each other attention? Because like that's what I'm saying. Some people are not like talking to each other inside of houses. They aren't even communicating. They're just staying quiet and looking at each other like they don't exist. Me, I talk. And my kids be like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck. I still be talking. She gonna be talking tomorrow. You damn straight. If you a parent, you have to talk. So I love y'all until I see y'all again. Enjoy um your new start. Okay. So happy findings. Okay. Stay safe.